Test. I'd rather not see good.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? DarkSIde Gaming Podcast number 28, February 19th.
28.
Your host, Reaver.
And Sojax.
And guest, Angry Infidel. Or American Infidel.
Hoorah.
Hoorah. You are on stream. Okay,
Can
cool.
you see me?
Yeah.
Yep. So, let's see. What we've been doing the past 2 weeks.
Two
Past 2 weeks.
Man.
ESO.
ESO. ESO's been happening a bit. Go ahead, American.
I wasn't prepared for this.
Yeah, well, you're prepared now.
What have you been playing the last couple weeks?
So,
We have one person watching this, so go.
No.
Just let them know.
it's probably me. So, they're doing Battlegrounds in June. That's about all I care about.
Okay,
ESO.
we'll talk about that later.
And then
But
there's-
no, what have you been doing? We'll talk about
Oh, so I
more
started,
of it
I
later.
started up a PvP guild that's focused solely on Battlegrounds when it comes out.
Sounds
And
good.
So
now,
we're getting PvP centric, getting people.
yeah, getting people going, helping them with their builds, because the PvP is going to change in that's for sure. Because you're not fighting 50-man cancer zergs, you're fighting
4v4v4.
You're fighting 8 other people, and those people are fighting each other too. Oh, is it working?
All right. Yeah, no, this is all working. We're
So
good.
yeah, and then so with the guild, we're just helping them do that. We're doing Citadel, Sky Shard runs. I'm gonna be taking some people down to sewers.
We need to do
Imperial
sewers.
to get them
We need
prepared for that
keys.
as well. Yeah, no. Well,
We
you
need
talk
key
about
fragments.
Oh, you're
And
talking
Telvar
about
stones and stuff.
Okay, but and then we're doing dueling contests, which is something I'm introducing. I don't know if any other guild has done it. Dueling tournaments. I don't think any guild's done that yet.
A
I
dueling
think I'm the
tournament?
only ones doing that, yeah. Like an actual tournament with prizes and shit instead of just those crappy raffles. You can at least have fun doing it instead of waiting 2 weeks to win something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I figure that's pretty dope.
Is that a nice screwdriver?
Well, no, it was over here for some reason. Just the way the light was hitting it, it looked crooked, but it's not.
It's not crooked.
No.
Does it have the Sojek seal of approval?
Go ahead and screw around with this.
Get the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that was
I know.
So have you been only been playing ESO? You been playing anything else?
Some
a little miscreated.
a little miscreated.
A little
That was
miscreated.
like once
Once.
in the past 2 weeks. I've just been trying. We've been trying to get those alts up, man.
Yeah, we have been trying to do that. Sojex, what have you been doing the last 2 weeks?
I checked out Dark Souls from the store again. Dark Souls 3.
Let's see if I can get you guys in.
Been playing
There
that.
we go.
Been playing that because I watched this really cool video by Game Theorist.
Wait, you've been playing what?
Dark Souls 3.
So you have it for the console.
Yeah, I have that for the console.
Bastard.
I was checking it out again because I got inspired to play again because I was watching this video by Game Theorist where it kind of breaks down a ton of the boss battles. There's one particular boss called the Dancer of Boreal, something like that, and she's notoriously difficult. Like everyone struggles with this bitch, and long story short is because she's a different cadence and rhythm. Every single boss fight, this dude like breaks it down with like measures and beats per minute and all this kind of stuff, and everyone follows a very most things you fight follow a very predictable cadence. So that's why once you get used to the rhythm of it, you're good. But then she comes in and wrecks your life.
So what you're saying is all the boss fights are damn near similar.
They're similar in their cadence, though that you just have to get used to what's coming from it and how to.
Does that happen in Bloodborne?
Yes. I don't know. I never got that far in Bloodborne, even though it's the one that everybody hates, I guess. I never got that far in it. I enjoy Dark Souls better because I just like the sword and shield feeling better than the Bloodborne is cool, and I eventually plan to beat that. But Dark Souls, and it just had some DLC. The final DLC dropped last month, I think, or earlier this month.
Was it the final?
Yeah, it's Ashen something or another.
Okay.
They said it's the final DLC for it. Still not a bad season pass, $25. Got you both of their big expansions, and it adds a whole new area, tons of bosses and all that kind of shit. So anyway, what's cool is I didn't realize that Bandai Tecmo or whoever's running, or From Software, whoever's running
Bandai
cloud saves. Bandai Tecmo is what I meant.
Bandai
Koei
Namco and Koei Tecmo.
There you go. That's what it is. Confusing them all. They cloud save because I hadn't played this in quite a while, and it's my old character was still on there, so I was pretty happy about that.
Oh, nice.
But Dark Souls 3, that's been happening. random stuff here and there. Some Skyrim, some little shit here and there. A lot of Animal Crossing on the 3DS.
All right.
It's a very, very fun game.
Game.
It's a very zen game because it's been really busy with school lately, so it's been best to just to play something simple. And then this Friday I'm picking up my other 3DS that I ordered, the Pikachu one. So the wife and I will be able to play some of the games together that we've been waiting to play together, like Animal Crossing, Legend of Zelda: Triforce Heroes is actually meant to be played as multiplayer. So it's
nice.
Undertale.
Yeah, Undertale. And then what else? I mean, nothing. Little, just a bunch of little shit here and there.
Any hots? Any Lucio play?
I tried him in the
just a little trial
the
preview
little trial thing where you fight Arthas or whatever. It's interesting, but since Dune was saying that he's only good if you have got a couple supports, it'll be interesting to try out, especially if you get another support like Tassadar or somebody who can do something besides just support.
We'll have to try it. We'll have to double support and see what's up.
I have to get enough gold to grab him.
Oh yeah.
But then again, as soon as the next one comes, he'll drop down to 10,000. So, which
True.
It's just right now. Hots is putting out tons of tunes.
Yeah, I don't even know who the next one is. I gotta look that up. Smite released a new dude. King Kappa.
Oh yeah, we played some Smite.
We did play some Smite. That's right. Yeah, King Kappa is a Japanese turtle.
Yeah, that's a common thing.
He looks like he'd be quite a bit of fun. I'm actually very interested to play him.
And it's funny because in Smite I'm enjoying playing the Guardians.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bacchus is really fun for me to play.
You always play Bacchus.
He's fun. I mean, I like the crowd control that I can do, and with his burp, you got enough distance on it to where you can kind of poke a little bit, and because it's so punishing if they get caught in it, they don't use. So usually I like to do it as all right, we're retreating at this point. I'll take point as you guys are backing up, and I'll burp at them while backing up, and then book it.
Yeah, book it.
I started another Oblivion playthrough.
Oblivion?
Did you really? Do you have Sky Oblivion going? The mod?
No, he just played that shit vanilla.
Are you playing vanilla?
No. I have mods, I just don't have that one up. I'm gonna do some fucking graphical mods and stuff.
Okay.
I haven't done it yet. The reason I'm doing the playthrough is because I downloaded the Paladin of the 9 mod, and then I downloaded the Druid mod.
Okay.
So I want to try out that Druid stuff.
Is there more lights under here than before?
No, I just changed the colors of them.
Oh, okay.
They used to be blue.
Oh, okay. That's what. I don't remember.
But now I have everything is like 100% red in there. So
except for that, it is blue. Right.
I know, unfortunately, that's the case. I can't do anything about that.
Sure, you can. Just not trying hard enough.
True. All right, you got me. Let's see. What have I been doing? Little bit of Witcher, ESO, Smite, Warframe with the wife since we got her PC built now.
Oh, nice.
Playing a lot more Warframe. I haven't been streaming as much lately because we're just getting ready for the move and
The PlayStation move.
no moving. We're moving, getting another place.
Oh, nice.
And it's just been a pain lately. So, but I do plan on getting a lot more streams going. We'll probably do a stream tonight. We'll probably play something, Miscreated, Hot, something. Who knows? We'll play something.
We got 100K in the deal now.
Do we? Yeah.
In the bank.
So yeah, that's about it for us. Did you have any school updates or not? Nothing new.
Nothing that anyone's interested in.
You always had something school related.
Yeah.
So I ask always, every time.
Nothing really going on there. I mean, it's just trucking along. I'm working on a paper right now about the Great Migration. That's it's interesting to some.
The land bridge migration.
No. The Great Migration from going from rural south to industrial north.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Where African Americans moved up there to get away from plantations and stuff, and get into factory jobs.
Gotcha.
And then deal with shitty labor unions for the rest of their lives.
Oh yeah, fucking labor unions.
Take one by mouth.
All right. So let's get into the news. Let's see. We have a whole bunch of Activision news. Actually,
Nobody likes Activision.
Everyone's favorite whipping boy. Them and EA.
What's Activision?
Call of Duty, Destiny.
It's kind of like Mana.
Activision news.
What's Mana?
All right. So here's the Activision news. First up, Call of Duty. So Call of Duty 2017, or whatever it's going to be called this year. will be going back to its roots. It looks like it's about to pretty much be rebooted almost. What's everyone thinking about that?
Well, here's the funny thing with that. As Call of Duty going back to its roots, original Call of Duty 1 was made by a sect of people who were working on one of the Medal of Honor games.
Well, hold on. What, going back to those roots, are they doing like a World War?
That's what
we don't know if they're doing World War II. We don't know.
Are they doing like modern warfare?
It could be modern. It could be World War. It could be Nam. It could be Vietnam.
I hope it's modern.
It could be. They haven't really done. Actually, none of the games really touched on Nam too much. There's only a very couple. I think Medal of Honor did a few, but like the old ones, or no, Company of Heroes maybe back in the day.
Yeah,
because Nam was it's rough. Like the gameplay, what do you? Because you're shooting, like because it's just a big old forest that you're fighting in mainly.
Jungle.
Yeah, there we go.
Welcome to the jungle.
Whatever.
Welcome to the jungle, bro.
We have fun in games.
You can't even see your enemy like in real life. So I don't know.
And then they also had all the freaking rat tunnels and everything. Oh my
There's
God.
a couple of small ones. Like I can think of a conflict.
There was never a big Nam game.
Nothing big. No, nothing
really
big.
Nothing
big.
that was like system sellers, fucking huge sales.
What's your daughter?
Yeah, wife and daughter home.
I feel like it's just Camping Central in a Nam game. If you made one.
It's Camping Central in a lot of games. So I mean, regardless of.
But I don't know what era they could touch that either hasn't been touched or is not interesting enough to touch. Because here's the problem: the reason you can do good World War II and World War I games is because you can fantasize the shit out of it. Because you can romanticize it because there's not as much photographical evidence of the atrocities like in the Korean and Vietnam Wars. That's why those don't get touched too much because they're still a sore subject for a lot of people. So we got an angry homeless Vietnam vets, and we got a lot of people who
Okay,
so
I understand. Yeah,
it's a difficult thing to balance because it's so recent. Now the Modern Warfare ones they do really well because they appeal to more people because it's what's going on.
Everybody hates terrorists, so
for the most part. So, I mean, it'd be interesting if they did something Black Opsy.
Do me a favor. Grab that baby monitor and hand it to Amanda before she comes in.
It's a lot of work, man.
A little Black Opsy so that it's not something with some decent stealth, nothing crazy, nothing like Hitman level.
Talking like Call of Duty 4 stealth mission, like with that sniper mission where you had to crawl through. Yeah, the ghillie mission. Yeah,
that was one of the best ones still.
I don't even remember the name of the mission.
Dude, I love that mission. Yeah, Ghillies in the Mist.
It's Doom's favorite mission too.
Oh yeah, no, that shit's hella good, dude. Like I remember beating that game on veteran mode or whatever the hardest was called, and that shit, the Ghillies in the Mist in veteran mode was one of the hardest fucking levels. It was good though. But they need to approach something. Hopefully, they need to get away from the jetpacks and stuff like that people just don't.
The double boost, the wall running, the dashes like that.
I actually
in Advanced Warfare we liked it.
We like only for Uplink, man. But Uplink was killed probably because I was dope at it, and everybody was like, I can't compete against this guy.
Well, no, because Uplink was good, but then they continued to do Uplink in the other ones, but it was like less than 1% of the COD population were playing.
It took forever to get into.
It took forever to get in the match.
Owned.
Oh, we absolutely
we were winning in less than a minute.
Like it was boring.
It was still fun to play, but
I come in with the because you swing with the ball, so when you jump up on it, you swing. And
remember, and I never scored it. I just killed everybody. I was just decimating people.
It was fun, but everyone wants to just play
boring old
team deathmatch.
I platinumed Advanced Warfare.
That's right, you did. Yeah, everyone just wants to play boring old team deathmatch.
It gets hella boring.
It's so fucking boring.
I got up to 279.
Well, remember,
list of players, top players for Uplink.
As a group, I think we got up to pretty high too.
Yeah, it was fun. I don't know why people just don't like objectives. People rather just run around shooting.
It was way easier in a group than it was by myself, and I was still good by myself.
Yeah.
I love that.
So yeah, we'll see what they do. With EA doing Battlefield 1,
right?
Everyone thought they were actually going to do World War II, and it was a surprise that they decided to go World War 1.
Right.
But because it's not usually touched on,
not very often.
But I have a feeling Call of Duty might go back to 2.
The next one Battlefield's going to do is probably 2. They're going to go in order.
Go back in order.
Or do you think they might do? Here's one that we've never seen: the Korean War.
Korean War.
You never see that either in video
We
games.
could do with the surgeon,
Like,
Dr. Hawkeye.
That's because you got Korea still butthurt over.
Well, North Korea
breaking them.
just does this. They get mad and rattle the
So,
saber.
It's
That's
like
about
a
it.
little angry.
I mean,
Fat kid.
it'd be interesting, but in the Korea, probably why World War II is kind of the cutoff for the big ones is the Korean and Vietnam wars didn't have as many physical engagements. It was a lot of bombing, a lot of air raids, a lot of carpet bombing, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, same with Operation Desert Storm. It was
Rolling Thunder.
Yeah,
There were
people
still boots
ground
on
absolutely.
boots on
No,
ground. Yeah, but they
absolutely.
came in and there was nothing to do.
Well, no, but they would come in, and it was like
Yeah.
you were saying, they're in the jungles or hiding, or this or
that's-
that. So they're like, well, shit. We either the casualties were way too high, we're getting in balls deep, and we're losing a ton of people. So let's just carpet bomb the fuck out of it, and then we run through and clean up.
Yeah. And then find a nest and just throw a jelly-filled flamethrower through it. And that was it.
But it'd be difficult to, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's always gonna be.
I
Call of
mean,
Duty.
they can,
However,
well, they always take liberties on changing things, so they could change.
They've officially added 3 teams now that do the CODs.
Yeah, we have Sledgehammer,
Yep.
Infinity Ward. Well, what's left of Infinity Ward,
Right.
and then Treyarch.
Who's next in line?
I think it's Sledgehammer.
Is it Sledgehammer? Because Sledgehammer's last one was Ghosts.
What was the last one that just came out?
Infinite Warfare. I think
This
that was
was
Infinity
Infinity Ward. This is Sledgehammer's.
It's gonna be Sledge Warfare.
Yeah, it's Sledgehammer's turn now.
I was saying.
Sledgehammer did Advanced Warfare though.
I was saying Call of Duty should do
No.
Ultimate Warfare.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, yeah, I think you're right.
Let me double check.
I think you're right.
But I was saying that Call of Duty should do Ultimate Warfare, where you have the option jetpacks, no jetpacks. You have
Sledgehammer.
all the maps ever made, all the guns ever made. That would
Yeah.
actually be fun.
Yeah, so it's Sledgehammer's turn. The last Call of Duty we actually had fun with was Advanced Warfare, which is when they introduced all this
I
shit.
didn't have fun.
We
just
played it.
Uplink.
Just
Just
okay,
Uplink.
just
That's all I
Uplink.
cared about. The other ones sucked.
So I mean,
What I want to see come back is Team Defender.
but here's what I probably won't pick up
Modern
though:
Warfare
is
3,
if they keep it all, if they keep the shit in fucking the DLC weapons,
They
if
need
they
to get
keep
rid of
them in the fucking crates,
packs.
I will refuse to buy the game still, because not only do I need to pay money for the maps, I need to pay for each DLC pack that they do. I now need to either grind my ass off
Well,
playing that
we
game,
also play on console. So
Or-
we have to pay for the month of internet just to use a console.
True.
that it still, regardless, I'm just saying, like, we're gonna, then you have to either pay to get more coins to unlock more boxes and a chance to hope to get the weapon that you're wanting, which they're on lower fucking loot tables.
The only thing that should be DLC that comes out that I could be okay with is maps, but it's got to be a lot of maps. Like, yeah, I'm not paying a bunch of money for.
No, they always
Well,
do
here's
the
my
same
problem
thing.
with
It's
it.
what, 3 new maps and then 1 or 2 redos.
Yeah,
Well, a
I
couple
hate
of
it.
redos, and then like whatever extra game mode, zombies or aliens or whatever the hell the
Yeah.
extras in.
I
Here's,
hate it.
here's my problem with it is, why not? I mean, we're gonna talk about the DLC profits in a minute, but I'm just irritated at the fact that we know there's gonna be a season pass. Always. For Call of Duty, there's gonna be more maps, and they're gonna be. I mean, they have 3 years to develop this. It's not like they spend the 3 years and don't touch multiplayer DLC maps. Like
They
the
know what
fact
they're
that when they
doing,
come
they're
out,
just
there's
holding
only a handful. Like I don't know how many came out because I literally did not. I mean, I got Infinite
Or
Warfare.
you know how, what was it, last year, they were announcing, before DLC Pack 2 came out, they announced a new Call of Duty.
Well, I mean, essentially we're at the same thing here. They're only one DLC pack in right now. We already know there's gonna be a 17 that they're talking about. They're gonna go back to its roots.
They're gonna do a bunch of DLC.
But here's the thing: it got Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. The retail just started receiving bundles with it in it.
What?
With Call of Duty Infinite Warfare,
Really?
bundled with the system again. Usually that's a value killer. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a value. For example, Uncharted 4 trades in at like $5 or $6 now because
Because it
they
was
were
bundled
bundling
in.
the system. So there's any given store has 20-30 copies pre-owned.
Yeah.
And they're great pre-owned copies because no one used them.
Yeah.
Because people usually look down on the bundled games, but Uncharted 4 happens to be a really excellent game.
Yeah.
But Call of Duty Infinite Warfare bundled with it, along with, and it's not just Infinite Warfare; it's the Call of Duty 4 remaster as well.
Really?
It's both. And right now,
And they
much did
still
you-
aren't selling the remastered separate.
How do they
That's
do
my
that again?
knowledge.
How much did you have to pay for all that?
80,
80.
Just to get
Just to get the remaster
Oh,
of
no.
2 games.
And it had the multiplayer
Nope.
too. just the way it was too.
You know what I say?
It was good. I was.
I love that
had it
multiplayer.
downloaded.
I had
Okay.
so much
You know what I
fun.
say? No matter
We played the shit out.
no matter what the release, don't even go back to Call of Duty.
Pretty much. I mean, they would have to do something.
They're gonna get a wild hair up their ass again, and it'll be another decade of garbage.
It'll have to be something huge.
Well, speaking of Activision, Destiny 2 will be out this year.
And it's going to be on PC.
More than likely. It looks like it will likely be on PC as well this time. They said specifically that they want to reach new players and hit international markets. Typically, when you do that through PC.
And the Switch.
No,
if it goes on PC, I will be very interested in playing. Because Destiny was fun. It took a little while to get it going and it's full. I think now Destiny is very approachable. With all its DLC that came out. The problem is that if you're early adopter, if you pick up Destiny day one, you paid $60, and then you paid like $20 or $30 for each DLC that came out afterwards. So you spent a couple $100s on that game.
it was bad.
Now you can spend $60 and get the entirety of it. So it's not bad. But and if we can expect the same thing out of Destiny, because when did Destiny drop?
Fuck, I don't remember.
2013. I want to say 2013.
Was it 13? No way.
2013 and 2014.
No.
See, the problem I have with that game, and Dad's the one who pointed it out to me too when I was playing it. He was watching.
14. September 9th, 2014.
Was what?
And he was watching me play it. Because I started going, I got these new planets unlocked. I was going there. He's like, all the enemies are exactly the same.
Well, you were
all the same. I was like, so what am I doing? It's just, a tree. Like, what the hell, dude?
Well, no, you were fighting one enemy type. You were fighting this. Well, no, there's 2 or 3 different enemy types. You were fighting that alien species.
But I mean, you're unlocking all these planets just because you're doing it just for the environment. Then,
well,
what the hell? Because everything's the same.
From a casual
perspective. There was an actual story going around on it. I'm not 100% familiar with it because I didn't play it much. I tried playing it 3 or 4 different times.
I just couldn't get into it.
It was bad.
I'm interested in Destiny 2 if it's on PC.
Here's the thing to temper expectations, though. Destiny 2 will be out this year. If it's not, then Activision will own a large portion of Bungie's stock. It's in their contract.
Oh.
So, in other words, it'll release this year whether it's broken as fuck or not. Because then Bungie has to give up a bunch of its stock to Activision if they don't release it this year. If they're like, oh, we have to wait, it's not done. Yeah, well, too bad. Either release it or we own you now.
So it might be the kind of thing where we might want to wait on this.
We'll have to see. This is definitely a do not pre-order game.
Well, yeah.
Like, regardless, even if you like Destiny 1, because of this clause right here, because Activision will own a large portion of Bungie stock, if they do not release it this year, that means whether it's broken or not, Bungie wants to keep themselves. They're going to release something, and whether it's broken or not, it just doesn't matter. So that's a. You might want to temper your expectations. It could be bad, it could be good, we don't know. Right. The other thing about Activision, in 2016, they made $3.6 billion in DLC and microtransactions.
That's billion with a B.
Billions with a B. As in boy. Oh boy.
You're all falling for it.
You're all falling for it.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing.
Stop doing it, if people just stop paying for that crap, it's all coming out at once.
No, they'll still do
because the customer wins always.
Well, no, they'll look at changing something. They'll try to change something, but they won't. They're gonna stick with their DLCs.
Here's the problem, right?
Your
typical the typical age of your players now goes up because those of us that grew up playing are getting older, so the averages keep going up.
It's like
as the years go through,
30s now,
we get better jobs, make better money, and we have a little bit more disposable income.
Yes.
At the same time, while we're working more, we have less time to play.
Yep.
So the microtransactions, unfortunately, are extremely attractive to the types of people who can only play so many hours a week. They go, shit, well, I could spend 30, 40 hours unlocking this game. For example, Battlefield.
Yes.
I know we're talking about Activision, but Battlefield. You can pay that one pass for each different type of weapon type to unlock all the weapons.
Yep. Like, oh shit, I like all these carbines. Let me just unlock all of them.
Or the one you want is the 12th one you're going to unlock. You're like, fuck, I got to play matches and matches and matches. And Battlefield matches especially, they're not super quick. No. If you're playing good conquest and shit like that.
They take a while.
Sorry, update on my house. There was a bunch of people at my house today. My sister-in-law was having a baby shower.
Roof is gone now?
And there was too much estrogen in that house for me.
It's flooded with estrogen.
Everyone is gone. Okay, my father-in-law will be there over.
Right,
cool.
By the way, stream, men don't go to baby showers?
Oh, no, yeah, that's why I didn't go. That's why I left. I was like, all right, a good majority of the people are here. This is officially a baby shower.
I was forced to go to her baby shower.
Yeah. And my wife.
I got too competitive too. Everybody was mad. 'Cause they had that game.
No, they had games at one over my house. See, you should have gone. You would have won.
No, I'm good. Sticking with Activision and Blizzard. One thing I wanted to point out with Activision, that $3.6 billion, it's in DLCs and microtransactions, but we all have to remember Activision and Blizzard are same company.
So we need to figure out.
So I don't know if this money is purely off of Activision's games or if it's Activision Blizzard as a total. Because if it is, then that counts Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, and WoW and Hearthstone. And those make so much money that
stupid.
If that's the case, then Activision saying $3.6 billion and you're thinking about Call of Duty's not making that much. But if it's not, if it's only focusing on pure Activision titles like Call of Duty and stuff, then that's a lot of money people are throwing at season passes, the $80 version for COD 4, and all the microtransactions.
Well, I'm sure they're focusing on that. They said Activision made that much.
Well, because it's the full name is Activision Blizzard. It's one entity.
So it's difficult to
And what people do is they say Blizzard when they're talking about Blizzard's games, and then they say Activision when they're talking about Activision's games. But if they wanted to skew this, they could just say Activision, and it would still be true.
You're like, oh, technically it's both. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would be interested to find out, though, how much money people have spent on that, because microtransactions right now are unfortunately the norm. For example, the Fire Emblem game that came out, I guess I've been playing that quite a bit since it came out since after last. Fire Emblem for the phone. Fire Emblem Heroes.
What?
That's super
You don't like this game, bro.
It's tactical.
I remember playing Fire Emblem.
No, you don't.
Fire Emblem.
Breath of Fire.
No, there was a Fire Emblem.
But Fire Emblem is free to download, free to play. I still haven't spent one penny on it, nor will I. But people can buy these orbs, and they're expensive. They can get expensive. Oh, thank you.
See, you got a bunch of orbs.
Yeah, giving me a bunch of orbs.
It's like Pokemon Go with the $100.
Pretty much.
Thing, yeah.
Purchase orbs. There's a $100 purchasing option, or $75.
$200. I saw. I moved the decimal myself.
But yeah, 140 orbs is $75, and you can use the orbs.
How many orbs
over here? 5 orbs. So the best way to do it is to have 20 orbs at once.
Okay.
Because the first one costs you 5. The second, third, and fourth one costs you 4, and then the last one costs you 3, adding up to 20.
Okay.
So with 20 orbs, you can get 5 characters. It's completely random, 100% random number generation.
And the heroes are ranked with stars going 1 to 5, right?
Correct, 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, and I happened to luck the fuck out, and I got a level 5 Marth. I was very excited about that because he's pretty dope. He's strong. He's definitely the leader of my team now. But this one person has spent $1,000 the day when it came out, and still didn't get what he wanted.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. When it's RNG.
Because here's my problem is both can exist. Because you can decide, hey, I'm going to go ahead and gamble a little bit because you have your gambling addicts. All microtransactions do.
Crates.
Yeah, like exactly.
Yeah,
crates.
crown crates.
All microtransactions do is appeal to the gamblers. And nothing against the gamblers, but there are people who have problem gambling and can't control themselves.
They're specifically targeting those people.
Specifically targeting them.
And since it's like video game, they don't count it as gambling because your reward isn't more cash.
Right, you're not getting more cash. So, but there should be an option
appeals to that mentality.
True, but that's technically against the terms and conditions and stuff.
Yeah, but who cares?
Right. But yeah, no, it sucks because I might get it in this pack. They should, however,
victim to that mentality before.
Oh, me too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've spent probably $20-$30 on loot crates on the Overwatch, but that's in now almost a year of playing it.
Yeah,
and most of that was in the beginning. Since then, I was like, whatever. If I get the skin, I get the skin.
Yeah,
I happened to get really lucky and
your witch
in Halloween. I got the first one. I got the Mercy skin, so it was pretty cool. But anyway, they need to make it an option for these types of games. Have your microtransactions, but then maybe inflate the cost of it. Hey, you want the specific rifle? Make it $5 by itself.
Perfect example. Hearthstone and Elder Scrolls Legends. True. You get your cards after you have so many of the same ones or whatever. You turn them to dust, and then you can turn around and use the dust to buy the card that you want.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad method.
That lets you... So, like, what happens is, say it's RNG, and You've already put a few, a little bit of money in, and then like it's like, all right, you got this same thing again. Well, we're gonna give you another currency.
Right.
Now, once you hit enough, you can spend that on specifically what you want.
Legends is free.
Legends is free.
Oh, it's because of getting money off the
Microtransactions. You buy packs.
Speaking of which, I remember last time you were asking about Hearthstone, about being able to play it without spending money. I went and played it a little bit afterwards, and they added quests, like in Overwatch and like in Heroes and stuff, so that you can earn. So I did a bunch of. It told me play this many matches, do this, do that, and it gave me packs. I ended up earning a total of 5 packs and got a couple cool things. But
okay,
so they've added more methods. I think that's a really good business model for them. Give you the quest, make it so that you do 3 quests and you get 1 pack. Something, so that way the people who don't want to or can't spend money on it don't have to.
Okay.
A lot of times people can't spend money are the biggest fans.
Yeah. Because you got people like us who we like so many different games. We have so many franchises we like to follow that it's just like, well, crap. Like right now, I'm kind of going balls deep with Zelda. I'm getting the $100 version of the collector's edition.
I'm going balls deep on a Mass Effect.
I'm buying the Nintendo Switch. I'm buying these special headphones that are coming with it. They're $15. It's not too bad. See, that's how I justify it. It keeps going and going. I'm getting the collector's edition guide, and I pre-ordered a bunch of the amiibos.
I'm getting this special edition loot crate. That's for Mass Effect.
That's dope.
It's a $50.
But Zelda is one of the ones that I've loved Zelda since 1998. That's when I started playing Zelda. Ocarina of Time was my first introduction to Zelda. I loved it. Went back and played the old ones and all that kind of shit. So it makes it very, very difficult because in this time period, for example, we have Mass Effect. I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. Mass Effect was one of the first big, huge Western RPGs that I dumped hours into. With the first Mass Effect.
We had a ton of fun.
I fucking love that game. And that's
Mass
coming
Effect
out.
Hair, man.
Yeah, Mass Effect hair. I should have kept it going.
You gotta cut it now and then get it back to where it was.
Nah, dude. My hair is borderline perfection.
Get the fuck out of here. So, speaking of...
My curls are natural, bro.
Blizzard and stuff.
Yeah.
We have a story coming out of Overwatch and Blizzard where Jeff Kaplan, the community manager, I believe community manager.
My name's Jeff.
Overwatch. He's come out strongly against keyboard and mouse users on consoles.
That's garbage.
What?
It's garbage.
Do what you want.
Make
you don't like it, play with the keyboard and mouse.
But you don't like it, play with the keyboard and mouse, or play with a controller. You have both options.
It's America. Freedom of choice.
Right, there you go.
Well, here, let me dig into it. So Jeff Kaplan has come out strongly against keyboard and mouse users on consoles as cheaters.
Oh, God.
And wants Microsoft and Sony to ban it altogether.
Wait. So they're saying if you use a keyboard and mouse on a console, you're a cheater.
You're a cheater.
That's garbage.
I know.
You do have better reaction.
Oh, no. It's proven. Microsoft did a event where it was a LAN party event where they invited PC users
That's your knee.
and console users to play against each other on Gears of War 3. Or the new Gears of War, Gears of 4 or whatever I think it was. And it turned out keyboard and mouse users, by a landslide, kicked the shit out of console players.
Out of controller.
Who were using controllers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously. So now people are saying, like, these guys, Jeff Kaplan and Blizzard as a whole, are just, if you use keyboard and mouse, you're a piece of shit, you're a fucking cheater, blah, blah, blah. And the reason why is because they don't, the consoles don't natively support PlayStation to an extent. So what Sony does is they leave it up to the developer to enable it. So if you wanted to play like Final Fantasy 14,
I played with a keyboard and mouse on PS4.
You play keyboard and mouse on PS4.
Yes.
Xbox doesn't allow it at the moment, but you can have third-party software and peripherals like XIM or Cronus Max. GameStop sold Cronus Max for a while. I remember I had a few and they sold out immediately.
I remember it, yeah.
Because we put them up and then people coming in would see them and like, I want that. And because you can use any controller and anything you want on any console.
That's pretty dope.
It was actually kind of dope. Like if you want to use your PS4 controller on the Xbox One, you could, or vice versa. So now of course you have people saying it's cheating to use keyboard or mouse, and others just saying get good.
Yeah. Get good.
He has said he wants either A, for Microsoft and Sony to ban them all together, or B, make it easy for everyone to use. But Blizzard's stance seems to be they would rather not allow it. Right now, Sony leaves it up to each dev. Microsoft doesn't support it at all, although Xbox boss Phil Spencer has indicated that they want to add PC peripherals, i.e. keyboard and mouse, to the Xbox because of the Xbox's Play Anywhere.
Yeah, Play Anywhere.
And how they're trying to integrate Windows 10 with Xbox One and have that all together. So how is everyone using keyboard and mouse? Like I was saying earlier, a program like XIM and Cronus Max, and I guess there's like a USB thing you just plug it in, and it lets you change direct input. With Xbox's Play Anywhere, I really don't see them taking this feature away. If anything, I see them enhancing and making this an easy thing to do, like natively. Xbox has been wanting to bridge the gap between PC and their console, so I see them adding it natively in the very near future. And he's even said they plan on adding it in the future. So if they're going to say keyboard and mouse is cheating, then what about peripherals designed to give an edge? The Elite controller, the SCUF controllers that you can get, the stupid red dot center that people that have on the center of their fucking TV for quick scopers and shit.
I used to do that.
If your goal is to find and beat the best player, why should it cater to the lowest common denominator?
It should just be open. See, I think the SCUF controllers are modded controllers that let you do kind of literally do whatever.
Well, and the Elite controller is just a official modded controller.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, it's just Microsoft saw that there was a profit to be had in modding their own controller, so they did it.
Yeah, they're selling it for $150 fucking.
Yeah, where you can get a SCUF controller for up there, but less than that.
You could probably pay your neighborhood modder $30 and he'll do it.
Yeah,
yeah. There's people that do that.
SCUF controllers, they're not terribly pricey. Someone was looking for them at GameStop.
Buck Nasty just got his PS4 controller all scuffed, and it's fucking nice.
I mean, I don't know. It's
to the point where he uses it on
the PC.
PC sometimes too.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know how to feel about SCUF controllers. I think modded controllers are a different realm altogether. But to me, keyboard and mouse, while
it takes getting used to.
It takes getting used to. It's not like it's like anything else, you know.
But once you do master it, it's a lot more precision.
Oh, no, absolutely. I bought the controller. I have the exact same one you have, same color actually. I plugged it in. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna play Overwatch, which is a shooter, with a controller. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I immediately unplugged it.
I'm telling you, it's good for certain games.
For Overwatch, and for Witcher and stuff like that.
RPG, single player, stuff like that.
A little bit more chill games, especially more so PvE games. But if anything PvP now, I stick with keyboard and mouse because it's just I'm still not great at precision with it yet, but I'm getting there. So
it just takes time.
SCUF controllers, I feel a little bit differently about than Elite controllers.
Because
you can make them do shit that they wouldn't naturally do.
Well, the main thing with SCUF controllers, yes, like I hold down the trigger and instead of it making
a semi-auto into a full
auto. Yes, because it just registers it as you tapping it. But the other thing that they allow you to do is you change where the buttons are, your face buttons, your X, B, A, Y, all
your
that.
Reloading and shit.
It makes it so you can access them with your fingers on the back end.
That doesn't bother me.
So you don't
what
have
bothers
to
me
take
is being able to
thumb
change it so that, like you said, hold down trigger and it fully autos a semi-auto. That's
like the Fall went full auto, or like the M14 in Call of Duty, how you would just pull that trigger and it's just sitting there.
If you're playing a game and you don't die in one shot, you need to get good and play a real game.
Like Insurgency, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. But no, so like people always go like, oh, well, what's the point of even going, all the way up on the leaderboard so I can be the best, I can beat the best. All right, well, if you want to beat the best, let all peripherals in.
Let all peripherals in, but
if you think you're better with a controller than a mouse and keyboard, put your money where your mouth is and go up against someone on a keyboard. Again, bet you money you get teeth kicked in.
Like I said, I have problems with SCUF controllers because of the extra modding that you can do.
Yes.
But to me, a keyboard and mouse is not cheating or modding because you're not pushing or changing the amount of what you can do with it. On a shooting game, if it's a single shot, you push and hold your left click, it's only going to shoot once. You gotta left and click again every time. So
I'm really good at that. But
sure, and it's arguably easier to click than to pull a full trigger.
Yeah.
So
you find where that balance is.
You find where that balance is.
You don't have to do the full. Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's at the same time too. If someone is so hell bent on playing keyboard and mouse, I guess you could argue go to PC. But the problem is, it's not cheap to build a PC. Not a decent one. Not something that can run as efficiently and smoothly as a console.
Yeah. Well, no, actually,
Consoles, you cannot build something as good as a console for $300.
no, about 4 to 5. Yes, you don't have to.
Especially right
you
now,
got to
it's all
remember, you don't have to
250
play
right now.
on all the high settings. You throw everything on medium and some things on low.
No. I'm talking having it look and play and run exactly like on a console.
Okay, about 500.
$300 or less. Not
Yeah,
possible.
no,
So,
that's
I mean,
about
you
for
got the Alienware consoles, which is a computer consoles.
yeah.
Kind of does that.
So yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, they shouldn't cater to the lowest common denominator. It's free fucking market, man. Let people figure it out. Oh shit, I keep running into situations where I'm clearly coming against people with keyboard and mouse. Maybe I'll grab a keyboard and mouse because you could grab.
Oh, you can grab the one down there.
You can grab a $20 set. You can
my
grab a
wife
$20
has.
combo.
It was $25 combo.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Cheaper than a controller.
The only place where rules should be in place about that shit is like an actual competition.
Yes.
Yeah, at a tournament, like if
At a
you're
tournament,
going,
your
hey,
house-
you're going to a controller tournament.
In your
yeah,
house,
like there's
freedom
prize
of
money to
choice,
be
man.
had, then yeah, you know what I mean. But if it's at your home in your house, no, fuck off.
Yeah, if you don't want to choose, go to Venezuela.
Yeah, you'll have no choice over there.
Yeah, you get one thing for everything.
Yeah, no. At the tournament level is where they'll have the standards, and then
And they do.
What I
Everyone
wish-
has the same monitor. Everyone has the same headset. Everyone has the same keyboard. Everyone has the
Chair,
same mouse.
everything.
Everyone has the same
brand of
everything.
underwear
Yeah, they're
But
fucking.
but they're competing for something.
for something.
Like,
Well,
Yeah.
because
they're getting something out of it.
here's my thing. Like, God damn it, I lost my train of thought. I had a good point to make, but I forgot it.
No worry.
Oh no! When I used to hold tournaments of different sorts, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, what have you, at the different stores that I've worked at, we would announce the tournament rules and have it on one system with one type of controller, just the same. Because there were certain people who were like, "Oh, well, that guy plays on the Xbox controller and it's easier / harder or whatever the situation is." Because like we've always said before, we've always praised the Xbox controllers for feeling
layout.
better for shooters.
Yep, it
But-
feels better.
But for fighters, the other ones that felt better.
Yes.
And RPGs and stuff, the PlayStation ones. So
Mm-hmm.
we used to say we're playing the tournament on this type of controller and give enough people heads up. So just kind of piggybacking on that.
If you want to be better, you have to practice. And so if that's keyboard and mouse and you're not used to it, fucking grab a keyboard and mouse and start practicing. Like
Bam,
it's
bam.
not that hard. So
Yeah, when I first switched from console to computer, man, it was rough at first. But, yeah, I'm pretty good. I think.
now let's go.
I'm still not very good at precision. That's why I miscreated. I'm like, oh, find a shotgun.
You gotta upgrade that processor too, man. For some reason, when I had my processor, it was pretty crappy. It just sucked. Like I couldn't get a headshot to save my life.
So Time Warner is being sued. Go figure. Time Warner, internet service provider, East Coast type deal.
Warner
Okay?
Brothers.
Yeah.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyways, they're being sued by the state of New York for throttling internet speeds on gamers.
Good, sue 'em.
There's a scum of the earth.
Yep. So the New York Attorney General said the allegations in today's lawsuit confirm what millions of New Yorkers have long suspected. Time Warner Cable has been ripping you off.
Bastards.
That's a direct quote from him. So they did a 16-month investigation, uncovered about 5 years worth of bad practices, finding many customers were getting internet speeds of about 80% slower than what they were actually paying for.
Jesus, it's
Look at
coming.
80% slower.
Wow.
Dude, so if you were getting, let's say, 10 megabits per second, you're actually getting 2.
That'd have been pretty good.
Dose.
So that's horrible. And then Riot Games, the owners of League of Legends, provided proof of this through their own servers.
Oh.
Yep. They stated a stable latency of less than 60 milliseconds and a packet loss of less than 2% to ensure a good network experience.
Treasure what hurts?
Yeah. Latency above 100 milliseconds affected performance in key parts of the game, creating lag that put Time Warner Cable customers at a disadvantage to their gaming competitors on other ISP networks. Similarly, packet loss of more than 2% resulted in interruptions, buffering, and other performance issues. The data showed that Time Warner subscribers regularly got performance above 100 milliseconds compared to other ISPs. And the packet loss ran at significantly above the Riot Games 2% threshold compared to other
Not gonna get
ISPs.
any money out of that. The people who fucking.
No, wait, no, hold on.
What?
The lawsuit claims that Riot Games was held under hostage of a performance ransom and that Time Warner Cable would fix the issue if Riot Games paid enough money,
What?
which they did, reluctantly. But after they paid, the performance issues went away.
Wow.
Yep. Apparently, this isn't the first time internet service providers have done this. This is just the first time that it's been done with a game. They've done this to Netflix.
That's virtual kidnapping.
Verizon's done it to Netflix, and so did Time Warner, and I think AT&T. No, they ended up paying money, and they were able to get better performance for their customers.
Dude, I swear Comcast does that to Netflix.
So,
I swear to God.
Riot Games stated that as much as 100 million people were logging games each month. So this... Those are rookie numbers, guys. We gotta get the numbers way up.
Starting to see why they targeted a video game this time rather than Netflix.
A lot of fucking bandwidth.
Yeah, and to top all this off, Time Warner is charged with not meeting speed test standards set by the FCC. Wow. So, and that's because most of their customers didn't have newer modems that could reach those speeds. However, Time Warner told the FCC that they were in the process of upgrading everyone, so the FCC didn't include their numbers in their reports. But then Time Warner forgot to roll out those modems.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Tom in accounting, this is your fault.
During this entire time, Time Warner advertised itself as a gamer-friendly internet service provider. And because of that, the New York Attorney General is seeking a $5,000 fine for every instance it advertised that.
Holy shit.
That includes online, TV, radio, and print ads.
They still do print ads?
Yeah. That is over a 5-year period, too.
God damn, that's a long cycle.
That's a lot of fucking money. And to add to this, the Attorney General wants restitution paid to every Time Warner customer in the state of New York.
Yeah, they should be paid for it.
I was in New York 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
They should get back 80% of what they paid.
Right? I agree with that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. 80% of what they paid.
You were only getting 20% of the performance. You should get 80% recompensation back.
Uh-huh.
And this is just in New York. This is obviously happens in every other state.
And I mean every single person, not just the ones that lost 80%. Every single one, because they're all subject to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they're all subject to having
everybody who logged a significant amount of time in gaming out, not significant, any amount of time in gaming,
anytime, because you're advertising your shit as gamer friendly.
Yeah. And then Time Warner should be shut down and never opened ever again.
Well, no. Here's a fun fact.
That's some garbage.
Time Warner got bought out by Charter Communications in a $55 billion merger.
Charter's up in Tahoe.
So Charter is on the hook for this. Not Time Warner, because they bought out Time Warner.
Oh, that sucks.
And they just spent $55 billion merging.
Charter.
So it'd be interesting to see how this plays out. Like Charter now is on the hook for that fine.
You know what?
For everything.
I'm okay with that.
No, I mean, it should happen. It should be a fucking severe penalty. You cannot tell customers we will give you this and then not give it to them.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's technically robbery.
It's technically fraud.
It's fraud for sure. Because here's the thing: if you marry somebody and they got $1 billion of debt, you're getting it.
The fucked up thing is, Charter. This is essentially like buying a car, and
you bought
with a lawsuit.
Oh, you bought a lemon.
It's buying a car, and that car comes with a lawsuit.
Oh yeah, dude, you bought a lemon. I hope you signed a prenup.
Yeah, dude.
Charter.
Dude, there's lemon laws for a reason.
Man, that happens. Should have done your research into the company. That's the whole idea, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Well, no, you can't. Oh, what were you talking about when Charter buys?
Yeah, Charter has the right to get all the research if they're selling it.
Well, here's the thing. Time Warner even told the FCC, "Hey, no, we're good. We got this. We didn't roll out the new modems. We got to do that," and then they just didn't do it. Like they were purposely even misleading the government. Yeah, they were misleading not even just customers, but the government.
Go to jail. It's just a higher up because shit rolls.
Well, no one's going to jail, but the company's Charter's out a lot of fucking money now, especially if this wins. So this is obviously going to win because they have too much like solid evidence. It's going to be weird if it doesn't.
If any of us commit fraud, we're going to jail.
The glove doesn't fit.
Because even Riot, Riot complained.
You must have.
And these are the reasons why New York is the New York Attorney General is suing is because of Riot. They're like, dude, look, they're throttling the fuck out of our...
Because League of Legends makes a lot of money, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. 100 million people were logging games each month.
Million.
I miss back the day where you could kill a man for messing with your money.
Right? Just pull out your 6-shooter.
Steal my horse, you get hanged. Like, there it is. That's just the way it goes.
Left arm gets fucking... Left hand gets taken.
In ancient Babylon... he chopped a guy. There was one very interesting law. If your father built a building for someone in the community, and that building was shit, and it fell apart and it killed his son, your son gets killed.
Huh?
In ancient Babylon.
In ancient Babylon. Because he, looking at everything purely as assets and numerical values, he lost his firstborn son, for example. Therefore, you must lose
your firstborn son.
Oh,
Tit for tat. Eye for an eye.
Tit for tat. That's exactly what I found. I give him.
Yeah.
But
you're not responsible for your father's sins.
No, but in this it was because it encouraged them like, well, shit, I don't want to do shoddy workmanship because
it
then
encouraged you
it'll
not to
cost
do
my
shoddy
son
workmanship. Yeah, exactly.
Because laws in any place, land or culture or anything, only come up because they're a problem. Why did the Babylonians have laws against stealing sheep? Because they're having problem with people stealing sheep.
Yeah. That's why you have signs that say don't give hallucinogens to alligators.
Yeah,
like, there's a story behind that.
It's, every time you see a stupid law or rule, don't put your penis in this hole. Somebody was
did
like,
it. And more than one.
Oh,
typically.
Usually.
So that's why capitalism is important, because we have competition.
Yeah. Well, and like in Oregon,
it's like, okay,
not that many years ago,
choices.
Some 10 odd years ago or whatever, in Oregon, there was this guy who got killed by a horse because the horse fucked him to death. Afterwards, they made a law against bestiality. Most states don't have laws against bestiality, but Oregon did.
Yeah, I know. There's some that chick that does dogs. Like she was all over the news and shit.
Yeah.
And she lives in a state where they don't have bestiality laws.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, dude, I could take a day drive.
She's talking about like how it's super important to have a dog. Yeah.
That's weird.
That's fucking gross.
Every dog has its day.
This dog has his day every day.
Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Props to the dog. You know?
I mean,
so
as long as it's not like a Chihuahua, that's just. I mean, at least hopefully it's a real dog.
Isn't that like the equivalent of it?
A real dog, so a medium dog or bigger.
Yeah.
Or big. Okay, let's get off of this.
She got on it.
Dog got on her. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's change the topic.
That noise you made is probably what that chick made.
Oh god, dude.
The Chihuahua. That's like the equivalent of Asian person.
Yes.
Andromeda.
Oh, God, okay.
Andromeda?
Oh no.
Oh, shut up.
Yes, that's how you spelled it. Andromeda?
Shut up.
Andromeda.
So we go.
I went to a really crappy zoo the other day. There was only one dog there. It was a Shih Tzu.
Oh shit.
It was a Shih Tzu. I like it. It was a crappy.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, I love it. You're good.
No.
You're good.
No, you're
That's
not.
the type of jokes you do.
No.
Yes.
Never.
Very
I
similar.
wouldn't do
It was
something.
a knee slapper, man. It was a knee slapper.
All right.
Same
Mass Effect
grizzly.
and Andromeda. So Paragon and Renegade choices are gone.
How else am I
Opinion.
going to get scars on my face?
Opinion.
How else am I going to get scars on my face?
You're not going to get scars on your face.
I want scars on my face.
So Mac Walters, creative director of Mass Effect Andromeda, told Games Radar they are going in a new direction for how the series will handle conversations.
Interesting.
They'll be more akin to agree/disagree. Walter said the reason they're gone is because they felt very Shepard. They were very tied to the Shepard characters, so they didn't really make sense if we were going to have Shepard as our protagonist.
Okay.
We kind of knew about this since last year when they said they wanted to move away from black and white morality and tell more stories in the shades of gray.
All morality matters.
To be honest, I'm perfectly fine with this. And the reason why it made sense for Shepard was because he was tasked with saving the galaxy by any means necessary, and the system was a tangible expression of one of the series' central questions: was do the ends justify the means?
Okay. It's BioWare. I'm not terribly worried about it. In terms of quality, I think it'll be interesting. I guess as long as it's... Because one of the problems I did have with it was, as much as it was encouraging to do at least a couple of playthroughs of Paragon and a Renegade playthrough to see how different things play out, it did sometimes kind of feel tied, because sometimes that Renegade answer was too fucking harsh. Or sometimes that Paragon answer was too much of a pussy response. And you couldn't... Sometimes you're like...
You either had super Care Bear or you had super unnecessary dickish move.
Yeah, Care Bear or Care Bear armed to the teeth like Rambo. Like, it was one or the other. And choosing those options in the middle gave you nothing.
No, absolutely nothing.
Choosing the neutral or diplomatic choice gave you dick. So as long as this doesn't as long as it's not just a different wording and phrasing to shoehorn us into a morality, I would like it if everything just kind of constantly evolves a little bit more so like in Witcher, to where there's not good or bad choices. There's just choices.
Yes.
And then the world just kind of responds to it as you go along. Like in Dishonored. Dishonored also didn't have a straight good bad choice. But the more people you killed, each one of those are choices, and the more bad, more harsh choices you made, the more the world punished you, and it got harder, and your spells got stronger and shit because they were based from the darkness, but everything just got nastier and grittier for no fucking reason. So
yeah,
I like the way Fable did.
I mean, Fable wasn't bad, you know, on how they did it. They were also very kind of one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But it will be interesting as long as it's an evolving dynamic choice system that as you go along, you make your choice, you pay the consequence, but they're not like, oh, dickbag or oh.
I think what people are afraid of right now, because apparently there's a lot of people crying about this, is that
all the people that got the Paragon and Renegade tattoos and now they're regretting it.
Yeah, you should just got an ME7 or N7 tattoo. ME7. I
don't know what they're talking about. What tattoos?
If they just got an N7 tattoo, it would have been fine.
Was it of a game?
Mass Effect.
They got a tattoo?
Watch.
Y'all are crazy.
N7. Just type in N7 tattoo.
No, I want to show him Paragon tattoo.
Oh, God. I do remember people were getting Renegade and Paragon tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Unless you got them both, I guess, and that's cool. Yeah, see?
Oh my God.
Renegade and Paragon.
Renegade Paragon.
I wonder if anybody got a No Man's Sky tattoo before it came out.
Yeah!
Oh my
Look
God.
that up.
Those people regret life.
No Man's Sky tattoo.
So, don't do it.
I bet you, dude. Oh, the cringe.
No, and Google even had it ready to
Don't
go. No.
You should be showing that on the stream, man.
What the fuck? What is that? I don't know. And No Man's Sky tattoo.
Yeah,
Forever will be known as the shittiest game, dude.
I mean, that's just a planet system. That's not that bad.
Yeah, dude. All these guys right there, shot. They need to be shot.
Damn, at least that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Fucking lying ass. Anyways, everyone's crying because they think it's going to end up being a lot like
Guess not too good.
Fallout 4. A lot of people were unhappy with Fallout 4's directions because it didn't matter what you chose, you were still being led down the same path.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it was less of like in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, your guy didn't talk, but you had way varied choices. And like they actually meant things, and because now everything's voiced, there's only so much money you can put into voice acting, and
I'll do it for free.
So now you have this illusion of choice, and it doesn't matter what you choose, you're still being led down the same path.
I don't think we'll have that problem with Andromeda. I think it's too big to be so narrowed. If that makes any sense. There's too many planets, there's going to be too much stuff to explore, there's going to be too many choices to make, that it becomes such a narrowed thing. Fallout is easy to see what the end goal is and how that became narrowed, because you're a father looking for your son. That's the premise of the story. There's a beginning, middle, and end to that. It's kind of saga. So I can see, it's easier to see how that becomes linear. In Mass Effect, we're going to have... We don't even know what the fuck our objective is. We know our objective is to explore this new galaxy and colonize it, but short of that, we don't have an end game.
True.
We have no idea right now what the end game is. So I'm just not terribly worried about it.
Not either. BioWare has tended to be A-okay when it comes to their story and stuff. It doesn't bother me too much. I mean, there are some people that are like, well, Mass Effect 3, like, one game.
Yeah. Everybody gets one.
Yeah, I mean, way before you had Knights of the Old Republic, which was fucking great. And then you had freaking...
Was that a Star Trek game?
All the Mass Effect stuff. What?
Was that a Star Trek game?
I will fucking beat you. But...
They have Klingons?
Let's go ahead and watch this. We'll talk. We'll give our own impressions. I'm going to play it.
Watch your hype.
Muted because I don't know if they're going to get on me for anything. So we'll comment as it's going.
Oh, we get on you for everything.
Oh!
So this is the combat.
Oh, that's right. We watched
everything looks amazing. Hold on. Settings.
Well, if it's their official trailer, I think you can do it.
Even then, it depends.
It just depends. It looks amazing.
Also, I'm very happy that I was mostly correct, sort of correct. We are bringing our alien race of friends with us.
Yes.
Did you see the new Krogan that we're getting?
Yeah.
The
Drax, I think his name
He's
is.
a beastly looking motherfucker.
Oh yeah, game looks great.
Oh yeah, physically it looks really,
and
really
how
cool.
fast and fluid the combat
This
is.
this dude's fucking scary, dude.
Look at that! I love this, and then the dash out.
Yeah.
I think Vanguards needed that from the get-go with
Yeah.
Biotic Charge.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you have the biotic charge, but you need to be able to get the fuck out. Especially if you went straight biotics, you're squishy. You need to, get in, do your damage, get out.
And I love the dynamic cover system.
Dynamic cover system's cool, and I like you're zoomed in, but the sides around your scope are still translucent, so you can see shit coming up on you. Yeah, if you want to back it up, I see right there.
Right there.
Your peripherals are translucent. You can still see shit coming around you.
Yes.
So
instead of this being all black,
is that a distance meter under the zoom?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
I believe ME3 had the same thing.
Cool. And also, like, we're partially mages now.
Shooting. Your Omni tool has been upgraded.
Yeah.
Right here.
So 4 weapon types.
See, there's your SMG.
So it's under what?
It's probably under pistols.
Pistols or rifles?
Yeah, it's either under pistols or rifles.
I hope it's under rifles.
So you have your Omni Blade. You have melee weapons now.
Yes.
We have pistols, rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles.
Yep.
SMGs is going to be under 1 because obviously that's an SMG right there. See, there's the Hornet. That's the SMG for sure. That was the Cerberus Hornet.
Oh yeah.
The Cerberus made this. See, another Cerberus thing. I'm telling you. I'm thinking Cerberus is gonna have something really big to do.
That was an N7.
Your daddy is N7. Daddy Rider is N7. And then something happens, and apparently you are.
Yeah. See, N7 Valkyrie Vive.
Yeah.
Ultra
so
rare.
These level up.
So they're gonna have rarities, huh? RNG, you think?
In game, I don't know. I doubt it. You're probably gonna level it up or whatever.
Probably find them as you go along.
So we have these are remnant weapons.
Holy shit! How far behind are we?
Pretty far behind.
Pretty far behind. It happens sometimes.
The delay's insane.
Okay.
So we have remnant weapons.
So we're gonna still have our pause in place, sort of thing.
Yeah. Apparently, it's supposed to keep going. I think. But it's really slow.
Your arsenal.
So yeah, we have our Milky Way weapons. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have remnant weapons, which is the precursors, aka kind of like Protheans, but for this, I think.
Right.
They're gonna be what's it called?
Heat based.
Heat based,
yes.
and so
like
they can recharge.
I always like that.
And then we're gonna have the Helios weapons, which are plasma based.
Pump.
They show a lot of shotguns in this.
Yeah. Look, because if you're going
There's
biotic,
the remnant
shotguns are attractive.
You keep pausing.
So, the sweeper. I'm trying to see. I like this. We're going to be able to see right off the bat, based on what you have equipped currently, what's the differences.
I'm triggered.
Damage, rate of fire, clip size.
It's not a clip.
I know. Mag size. Max ammo, accuracy, and weight. Yep. So weight, yeah, see, I knew it. Weight is going to, just like in Mass Effect 3, weight's going to determine how fast your powers recharge and all that stuff. There's hazards, if you haven't noticed, right here.
Yeah,
cold environment hazard.
Like it was supposed to be in No Man's Sky. Yeah.
Only, well, in the words of Todd Howard, just works here.
Just works.
The environment is fucking great and beautiful.
Yeah.
In this.
Like No Man's Sky.
Get out of here. Krogan Hammer.
Is this the new No Man's Sky?
No.
Oh.
No Man's Sky's gone, bro.
It's only $17.99 now.
Sean Murray has a speech at GDC about maths and how you apply it to amazing games.
Like No Man's Sky. I wish I was in that crowd. I wouldn't shut up.
I wouldn't either.
You'd have to kick me out. Oh, that's one of the new alien dudes.
Skill classes. So, obviously, we have our Soldier stuff coming back. You got tech and biotic.
Do you think this is gonna be this type of situation where you have to pick beforehand?
What do you mean pick beforehand?
Well, in the other Mass
No,
Effect games, you had to pick.
that's a classless system now.
It's dynamic.
You choose what you want to do and how you want to do it, and apparently you can have multiple profiles, and there's going to be a lore reason on how this works. I am guessing it's going to be all a Matrix type deal, where so you have this VI or AI that's on the ship, and I'm guessing you directly connect, and it kind of just gives you your.
You go. I know.
All right, I know this.
I know Kung Fu.
That's what I'm guessing. I'm probably wrong, but
John Wick is garbage.
What?
snap his neck.
Give me a pencil.
Give me a pencil.
Here's a casing filled with toothpicks.
This
I could actually probably.
I love this.
Yeah,
Picking things
dude,
up with pull and holding it.
Why is there toothpicks?
Oh, they're all used.
Oh, you.
Why would you desecrate a shell like that?
Because
It's his show. It's America.
my show. Yeah.
Wizard.
America. Choices.
America.
Freedom.
Did that come from my rifle?
No, that's not.
So that's my round?
No.
No, not
Where do
anymore.
you pack that?
Get out of here.
Full of
I'm
shit.
liking this. The being able to hold on to your abilities. Also being able to use pull and hold it. And then use throw right after. Like, he didn't just pick up the guy, he picked up the explosive around him too. Singularity, which is always nice.
Yeah, I think next time.
What I'm hoping is you have the tech explosions, like you had, and the biotic explosions, where you can prime someone and then create the explosion.
Yeah. There's a lot of abilities.
Mm-hmm. Watch, let's go back for a second.
It's because this is all the invisibility shit. Look at that. Overload, incinerate, assault turret, cryo beam, energy drain, tactical cloak, an unknown one.
An unknown one, yeah.
Offensive tack. See, this is 100.
Current loadout, he's got backlash.
Do you think they're going to make it too easy to level up? Because this full has 124.
164 points.
167. That's a 7.
67. What did I say, 4?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Democrat.
He only has 100 credits, though. That's 4.
I mean,
Wasn't this the developer?
Next level, 990
Then
AVP.
oh, level 70. There it is, upper left hand.
Yeah, we're level 70.
Next level, 8034. So XP, so they're leveling beyond 70. Oh, we got these shirts. What is it? Oh, is that Andromeda
Initiative.
Initiative? We got some of those shirts at the last store.
I'm hoping.
Pretty slick.
Apparently, Loot Crate did a custom Mass Effect loot box once before, and it came with a Mass Effect jacket.
Oh, fun fact. The Garrus Pop goes for $60.
Oh, I want carrots.
Yeah, I was looking for it, and I was like, oh, I found...
Never mind.
Hellscream?
$60. Hellscream?
No. Vicarian, bruh. I do like this outfit, though. I will say I like the...
That's Garage. Garage Hellscream.
Yeah, garage.
Whatever, man. Close enough.
Not Garrus.
It turns to a ghost. That's a ghost gun.
Ghost gun.
Apparently, the AI is a lot better this time around. You got ones that will sit back and try to snipe, and then you have others that will try to flush you out while the others stay in the
You're
back.
typically going to have a couple party members, right?
Yeah, you're still going to have your 2 other party members. This guy misses that shot.
He's terrible. This guy
hard.
sucks.
He's a developer.
That's what happens when you're on a controller, man.
Can't aim.
Can't aim. I am liking the simplicity of the UI, though. Just boom and boom, and it's just super simple and clean.
See, you got some ability that's on left bumper. Oh, your hovering's on both bumpers. And right bumper does something else. Grenade.
I like it. You got that Skyrim style UI or map and radar up on the top.
That's becoming popular.
It's simple. It's
easy.
It's right
Gets
there.
the job done.
Yeah, you don't have to have an actual mini map.
Trademarked it, man.
See, you have these Pathfinder profiles, and then you have these favorites for loadouts that you can do.
That'd be cool. Move, bitch.
All right.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go home.
Alright, bro.
I'm not needed here for this crap anyways.
He does not like sci-fi.
It's garbage.
No, you're garbage. I'm liking that role.
You're not going to play this with us?
No.
He does not like
Is there any PvP?
sci-fi. Nope.
Yes.
Is there
Again,
any PvP?
We'll tell him the truth after he buys it. Yes.
Yes.
No.
I
All right, later, dude.
Later, bro.
Miscreated tonight?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna be up for too long.
All right.
Me neither.
And back here.
Mass Effect and Romita. Who's Romita? And Romita. Available March 21st. I'll keep saying 28th for some reason.
Nope. March 21st. If you have Origin access, you get to play it 10 days early, or I think it's 10 days. No, it's.
So do you have to have
You get to play it several days earlier and for up to 10 hours. So you get to pretty much preview it. And that's whether you pre-ordered it or not. Like, if you just have Origin access,
so
you get to play the game.
Oh, they did the same thing with Battlefield.
They did the same thing with Battlefield, but you could also just pre-order Battlefield and let you do it too.
That's a regular setup. Here we go.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I'm sorry.
he's miscreated. Best thing I heard all this stream. Dude.
I'm gonna shoot you in the ass again.
I got a crossbow to give him. You know what I mean?
No, you tossed it.
Oh, I did toss it for the shotgun.
And I decided to go to shotgun instead of. I want to actually shoot him in the butt again. Yeah, I did.
Oh, now if you shoot him with a shotgun, it's gonna hurt a lot harder than
harder.
that fucking crossbow.
Get some penetration. I'm excited for Mass Effect. I mean, like we've established, we're big fans of the series. This game will demand at least 2 playthroughs, though, because I feel like the difference, like they did in the other one, doing the FemShep, the difference between Sarah and Scott Ryder should be interesting. Unless, of course, they both stay in the party.
For the first time in this or at least in this Mass Effect, Frida Wolf isn't doing it for me. She's the voice actor for the Fem Rider.
Yeah.
Not
for Sarah.
Not liking it too much.
Sarah Ryder. Yeah. Scott Ryder.
Well, because you can change the first name.
Was it for this? Did I hear that there was going to be actual character customization for multiplayer?
I don't know. We don't know. We have nothing.
I thought I heard something about.
We have a 4-second clip for the PS4 pre-order bonus when it comes to multiplayer.
Yeah.
So 4 seconds. That's all we have.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So.
Well, you should not pre-order Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't see it being too big of a departure from the other ones, other than it being faster and more fluid combat. Yeah. And obviously the change in the Paragon Renegade system.
Right.
Which I'm totally fine with, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
always down. I'm always down to try something new. It's why I've never had a problem with the Final Fantasies, even though they haven't always been successes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it. Try something new. Why should we always? Yes, okay. Why fix what's broken? Sure, there's that argument.
Yeah.
But
Nintendo.
Let's break some ground. let's break some ground. Let's try something different. Let's try something new. That's why I'm excited for the Switch. I know it's not going to change mainstream gaming, but it's going to make there's going to be something different now. A different option. Something not necessarily better, but different. Mm-hmm. I'm all for something different. A little strange, never heard.
Well, you just have people who are totally against change, and that's what it is. People just don't like change. And so when you change something up, they're like, eh.
I think, yes, we can. We should embrace some change sometimes.
There's a lot of people that don't like change, you know what I mean? Yeah. People tend to, they like something and they want it to stay that way. And then they want to cry that it's stale and repetitive and never changes.
Call of Duty is an example. Well, no, it does change, but not in the good ways. Not what they want.
Yeah, see? And you have that. You have people that cry change, they change, and then no one likes the change.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, pick what you want. No one's ever happy. You can never make anyone happy. Everyone happy. You can make some people happy. You can't make everyone happy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's always that. Personally, I'm super down with the change that they're doing on the Paragon Renegade system. I'm totally fine with that. The combat video made me super hype. Even more so with the game, because I finally got to see like how it's actually going to play.
Those are all the combats in the game. The rest of it's just talking.
Oh, that was it? Just what they recorded? That was all of it? The 100% of it?
If you put it on hard mode, there's 2 more enemies.
2 more?
2 more. But that's the entirety of the combat.
I think
the rest of it's like Zork.
The one thing that I am a little sad about, but I understand. No more Garrus.
I mean, yeah, this is 600 years later, dude.
Yep. And the Turian that you do have on your team is female.
She's probably been badass anyway.
I don't know. She seemed a little cold-hearted. She was always sitting there like this.
Turians are cold-hearted.
Everyone that did that, she's like this. Just.
Turians are cold-hearted.
I think your buddy this time around is gonna be Drax, the Krogan. I think that's gonna be.
I've always loved Krogans. You know that.
I have too. Like, although the freaking Turians were badass. So we'll see. I think that'll do it.
The only race I didn't care for at all, like I didn't like anything really about him, especially was
No more Garrus.
I can't tell what that is. It's a cat holding a sign.
10 out of 10. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out.
And you spelled Garrus wrong. It's with a U, bitch.
Is the Solarians? I didn't like them. Like I didn't dislike them.
I liked what's his name? The guy on our team.
I didn't play 3.
Oh, you didn't play 3?
No.
He was dope. I liked him. Oh wow, I caught up. Okay, cool. I liked him. ME3
Solarian
companion.
Wait.
Dude, Jesus.
Javik.
Are you serious right now?
Wait.
No, he was 2. He was 2.
Mitsu?
ME2, yeah.
Mitsu. Click more items.
Morinth. No, that was.
I want to just type Solarian partner.
Morden Solus.
He was in the first one.
No. Solarians only lived like 30 years. Dude.
No, but I mean, I think he was in the first one, and then he's your partner in the second one.
Maybe.
Solarians only lived like 30 years?
Yeah. Only lived like 30 years. He said, yeah, because he sucks. Get out of here. You're such a troll.
Florida sucks.
How's that humidity, bro?
Yeah. You sweat today? Yes.
Because you're breathing.
I like how the raunchiest, dirtiest, most toothless people come from Florida.
Oh, I've seen some pictures. It's pretty bad.
Dude, like some of the shit out there, dude. Like, it looks like they mate with the alligators.
Oh, God, dude. Wow, you're just going all in, huh?
Yeah. Fucking with Garrus, dude. You can't allow this.
He just guaranteed you're going to get shot in the butt now. You're going to go shoot him in the foot, you're going to sneeze, and then headshot him.
Tink.
So, there wasn't that much. God, it was mostly, technically, Activision Blizzard. Yeah, so I guess that's about it. There's not much to talk about, really. Although I heard there was some new Red Dead 2 details, which we will cover, I guess, next week, as long as they're not, like, huge story details. I'll cover.
I had stuff I wanted to talk about, too. I forgot about it.
What did you want to talk about?
I didn't prepare it, though. So it's irrelevant right now.
I was going to say, what was the subject?
I sent myself some links. Actually, this is a quick story we could just cover real quick.
Okay.
So there was this guy.
Actually, what's the topic? Let me change it real quick.
10K of lost SNES games.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right. 10K lost
SNES games.
Lost SNES games.
So there was this guy. I think he was in New York. Irrelevant. Who was renting or who was borrowing 100 games at a time from this dealer overseas, and he was converting them and saving them into like a digital library of some sort.
Okay.
He was converting them all, building up his digital library. Anyway, a very long story short, one of the parcels that had 100 games in there valued at over $10,000 literally went just missing in the mail. Like, they're lost. They're lost.
Yeah, mailman stole that.
The package made it the journey from Frankfurt to the person's home in New Jersey. That's where it was. and it was lost by United States Postal Service. It was the second of 5 planned shipments of games from a European collector has now been left without a large chunk of their collection. So
who's on the hook?
Who was on the hook? USPS, who was shipping it?
United States Postal Service?
Yeah.
Which is federal, isn't
He
it?
spent weeks of pay. I don't know.
Yeah, United States Postal Service. Yeah, it's federal. It's a federal offense to open someone else's mail, so yes.
The sender had insurance, but only for its travel to the U.S. Beyond that, it was lost. Sadly, after more than a month of no word, the guy's luck ran out. For those thinking clearly this is a scam, the guy is a well-known member of the emulation community and author of his own SNES emulator, which is widely regarded as one of the best out there.
I'd be suing the United States Postal Service.
Yeah.
I don't care if I didn't have...
Oh, that's right. He was appealing to Reddit, trying to talk to Redditors, trying to see if anybody from the U.S. Postal Service was on Reddit and could help him track it. Like, hey, this 100 games went missing that are worth between $7,500 and $10,000. So he's going to start working on reimbursing the sender now, as the game prices only go up. He sent me 100 valuable games, including Vampire's Kiss, Incineration, Hagane, Mega Man 7,
Wow.
10, or X, X2, X3, and now he can't send him the game jack. So it's a terrible mistake to have him trust the mail. So I guess the first parcel, he actually went in person and got it, and then they arranged to mail the rest of them.
Wow.
So,
dude, I'd be fucking...
It sucks, because he was trying to, I mean, I don't know if it's illegal what he was trying to do, making them into ROMs. I don't know. It's irrelevant, but it sucks that so much of these games that are irreplaceable, it is beyond, or it is close to impossible to find some of these games nowadays.
Well, yeah, they're
no
longer in production.
No.
No one else is producing them.
And it's just up to collector pieces that you can find here and there. So
Jesus, dude, I'd be so mad.
yeah.
Well, alright, I guess that'll do it for this week. We will catch you all next week, and should be able to do next week, yeah?
What's next week?
The 26th.
26th? Yeah, the Switch is not out yet. Yeah, that's fine.
When's Switch? 3rd?
The 3rd?
3rd? No, you can be here for the 5th.
Nah, man.
Yeah, you can tell us how the Switch is.
No, it's impossible.
Get this fucking piece of shit.
It's okay. You're the one who's from Florida. We're from California, at least.
Well, I was born in Florida.
Well, that explains it.
Alright, y'all. We will see you all
On the dark side.
on the dark side.
We can't get it right.
Never get it right.